What's up guys, Adam here with another home improvement video, and in this video I'm going to talk about why it's so important to clean the exhaust coming from your clothes dryer, how to clean it, and introduce you to this kit that I found. It's made by Linteater. It's a dryer vent cleaning system, and this is going to make everything very simple. This is a very important maintenance item that often gets neglected, but before I get into all of that, if you are new to the channel and you like how-tos and do-it-yourself type videos for around your house, then consider hitting that red subscribe button down below. And if you find the information in this video to be helpful to you, then let me know by leaving a comment down in the comment section and also giving the video a thumbs up. Now, most of us have heard that it is important to make sure that our dryer exhaust vents are clear of lint due to the possibility of it causing fire. But if that's not enough reason for you, I have a couple more for you to consider. If your exhaust is clogged with lint, it prohibits the dryer from being able to do its job, and it will take longer to dry your clothes. The dryer vent works by pushing hot, moist air out so that your clothes can dry properly. When the exhaust is clogged, it can't get that moisture out as efficiently, therefore causing the dryer to have to run longer or even be restarted once you find that your clothes aren't quite dry enough. This means not only do you lose time, you lose money in your utility bill. This can also be hard on the dryer itself. When a dryer is done, the clothes will of course be warm, but if the dryer is not venting properly, it can cause the clothes to be hot to the touch, and this could be your first signal that you may want to look into cleaning your exhaust vent. If the clothes are becoming very hot to the touch, it could point to overheating, and I don't know of very many things that are designed to overheat, so we want to make sure that we get that taken care of as soon as possible. Also, if you are smelling a burning smell, this is also a big sign to pay attention to, and really brings us back to the main reason why you should clean out your exhaust. That's it being a fire hazard. Lint is extremely flammable and is typically the cause of dryer fires. So now that we have talked about why this is also important, let's get started with how to get everything cleaned up by using this dryer exhaust cleaning kit that I found, which I will post down in the description down below so you can look into picking one up for yourself. So this is a real quick look of everything that comes in the kit. Of course, we've got our instruction manual, and then we also have 4 rods, and these 4 rods are 3 foot long a piece, which gives you a total length of 12 feet. So you have 12 feet of rods that they screw together. If you need more than this, they do make an extension kit that you can add. So if you have like a 2-story house, you may actually need to use that extension kit. You also have a couple of different rotary brushes. This one's a little bit thinner and longer. It's 2.5 inches in diameter. And then you also have this bigger, wider brush, which is 4 inches in diameter. You also have this piece here, and this piece is what actually goes into your cordless drill, to where then you can connect to all of these rods. You would just put it in like you would a drill bit. Then you have this piece here. This is the vacuum adapter, and what this does is it attaches to the bottom of the exhaust pipe, and then on the bottom part here you actually hook up a shop vac. And depending on the size of that shop vac, you may need to use this reducer. And in my case, I will need to use that reducer because without putting the reducer in, the shop vac hose will not fit in this hole. It's a little bit too big. And then you also have this piece here. This is a dryer blower adapter, and what this basically does is it safeguards the blower wheel by stopping the auger brush when using dryer air or a blower to remove the lint while using one of these rotary brushes. So it's just really protecting your equipment from being damaged if you choose to use the dryer or blower. And then this piece here is really just a blockage removal tool. It's going to remove any heavy blockages and clears. You can even use it to clear gutter downspouts if you wanted to. So it's a handy tool if you got some really severe blockages, whether it's in your exhaust system or even in your gutters. All right, so before we get started, this is where the exhaust actually leaves the laundry room. In this case, it goes up through that pipe there, all the way up through the attic and through the roof line, where it vents out onto the top of the roof. Now for a lot of you, it's going to go straight through the wall here and exit through the exterior part of the wall. So that'll be a lot easier, a lot faster to clean, as there's a lot less tubing that you're actually going to have to get cleaned up. So the first thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to remove this coupling off of the flex tubing that's coming from the dryer. So we can pull that off of there. And then we're also going to want to remove the flex tubing from the bottom of the dryer as well, so that then we can get all that flex tube all cleaned out. And then we'll get started with actually cleaning out the exhaust line that's going up to the roof line. Looking a lot cleaner, so now let's go inside and hook everything up and start cleaning out the main exhaust vent. Alright, so now we're going to use the attachment that came in the kit. This is going to attach to the bottom of the exhaust vent here, and on the other side of it, on the bottom side of it, there's this attachment here as well, and this is where the shop vac is going to attach. And so this is going to go up underneath in the exhaust vent, and as we're running our rods down from the roof line with the brush, as that brush is knocking the lint off, it's going to be knocking it down to where the bottom of this exhaust is, and the shop vac is just going to suck all that lint up so we don't have a giant mess down here. And on top of it, it's also going to give a little bit of suction in helping to pull that lint off of the walls of the exhaust pipe. Alright, so now that we've got our shop vac all hooked up to the exhaust vent, we can now turn the shop vac on and then go up to the roof and attach our rods and our brush and start cleaning the exhaust vent. Alright, so now I've got our first rod hooked up with the brush on the end, and you can hear the suction from the shop vac on that vent. So we'll go ahead and get started with our first rod. You just want to go work it up and down a couple times. Now we got our third one. And the reason you don't have to worry about these coming apart is because the drill keeps spinning to the right, so it just continues to keep them tight together. And this will be the fourth and final rod. Oh, I can't go any further. I'm hitting the cap down there. So we'll just go back and forth a few more times just to make sure it's all cleaned out. And so as you're pulling this back up, just keep spinning it. And we'll remove each section by section. That way we're going over the whole pipe one more time. Alright, good. Now that flap is going all the way down. So before it was being held up a little bit by lint. So it's all gone now and the flap's down. So, alright, so let's go down and see what's in the shop vac. Alright, let's see what we got. That's quite a bit of lint. Now, my run was about 12 feet, so, you know, that's probably about what I expected it to be. I'm glad that I did it now, but it just goes to show how important it is really to clean out your dryer exhaust vent on a fairly regular basis, because it doesn't really take a whole lot for it to get plugged up, and you run the risk of starting a fire. So I'm really happy with this kit. It really did work really well. Alright, so that is pretty much all there is to cleaning your dryer exhaust system. One area that I didn't show you to clean that you should look at is where the dryer vent actually hooks up to the dryer. Once you remove the hose, take a look in there and clean up anything you can that may be there as well. Another step that should be taken is to do a deep cleaning on your dryer itself, and I will be making a video on how to do that very soon. It can get very dirty in the dryer, even if you are cleaning the lint screen after each load. So look for that in the near future, and I will post a link for it up above and in the description once it is done. Again, I will also post a link down in the description below where you can find this dryer exhaust cleaning kit. So I hope that you found this video to be helpful and informative. If you did, please let me know by leaving a comment down below and also giving this video a thumbs up. And if you like how-tos and do-it-yourself type videos for around your house, then this channel is really focused around showing you how to do new projects and also some money-saving techniques to do repairs and maintenance around the house. So consider clicking that red subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my new videos that I have coming out on a weekly basis. And I have a bunch that I have already done in the past that you can go check out now. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video.